Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a shark video. As I said in my intro, this is a shark video. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about a few things shark related. As you can tell from the thumbnail, I have two new items from Creature Cosmetics, and they're really exciting items. Jaws themed makeup in celebration of 47 years of Jaws. So first we have a palette. The palette is called Attack of the Killer Shark, and it has a cute little Bruce inspired bloody shark on the cover with a sticker that says horror and a cute little doggy on top of the water. And it looks like a movie poster, which is super cute. And then we also have a lip set. It says, "Welcome to Calamity Island," instead of just Amity Island. Creature Cosmetics live, but they marked out live and put dead. The colors are the shark, the tide, and the blood. I cannot wait to see these colors. So before we jump into the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to get a little less naked and use one of the lip colors for my lips. Ooh, they're so pretty. Those are gorgeous. There's something about the square packaging of the Creature Cosmetics liquid lips that just makes me happy. I like the square. The square, I guess, feels unique to me versus all of the round shapes that you usually get with a lipstick. I don't know, it just feels special. So the blood is a bright red, almost exactly the same color as the hair. The tide is a shimmery dark blue-green. And then the shark is like a really pretty navy blue. Which one do I want to wear though? So I think I'm actually going to try the shark as the lip color. And let's see how that looks. I'm torn between the shark and the tide, but I'll go with the shark. That's pretty cute. It did take a couple of coats to get that full coverage of the blue. So now I want to see what the other two colors look like. I'm probably just going to swatch them on my finger. This red formula is beautiful. So here's the comparison. The red and the grayish green. I really like that green color. I know it probably would take two coats to get a full coverage too. But it is gorgeous, and that red is a beautiful, bright red payoff. It's got to be the brightest red lipstick I've ever seen. It's got like a tiny orange undertone that makes it really pop. But out of the three, I think the shark is my favorite color. So I'm going to put these back in their little container for now, because I feel less naked and I'm ready to talk about sharks. So when I went to the Ice Nine Kills, Motionless in White, and Black Veil Brides Trinity of Terror tour concert at Myrtle Beach, I faced a fear. If you watched my video that I posted, I believe 2 years ago, about Shark Week, and listened to that story, you know why this is significant. Sarah, Brooke, and I went to the Myrtle Beach Ripley's Aquarium. At the Ripley's Aquarium, they have a shark tank that has, like, not large sharks, but larger than normal aquarium size sharks. And then they have a boat, and you can do glass bottom boat tours. Before I went through the tunnel that traumatized me, we had the bright idea to do the glass bottom boat tour. And I've got videos from that of the sharks in the tank from above. And let me tell you, that was legit terrifying, but also super awesome to see. Because when you're looking at them through the tunnel, because the glass is bent in an archway shape, they look smaller than they are when you're sitting right on top of them. And it was honestly kind of terrifying to be sitting just 3 inches of glass between me and a very large shark. The two girls that did the boat tour had actually been to the concert the night before, so we talked about that a little bit and then learned about the sharks that were in the tank and also the giant sea turtle that was in the tank, which was a gorgeous turtle, by the way. But it was just a really cool experience, but also very scary.
Now, sandbar sharks, the ones with the big fins that swim by and they're super fast, sandbar sharks are also fin famous from a shark movie. Can anybody guess what shark movie? Any famous shark movie?
Okay, I'm like, is it gonna be obvious or not obviously?
Jaws, right?
Okay, yeah.
In Hollywood, they use the fin of a sandbar, not a great white. The reason they did that is because great whites have a small little dainty fin. It's not very scary. Sandbars, their fin sticks out of the water nice and tall, and it's very, very scary. There's our sawfish right there.
Wow. I saw him, yeah. So cool.
It's actually pretty cool that you guys saw our sawfish.
Love it. Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
Well, it's been nice knowing you all. I'm going back to the sea.
Yep.
Gabby. Oh, there's Gabby right below.
Once we got done with the boat tour, we went down into the archway that was underneath where the boat tour was. So it's all part of that one little aquarium area. So we went into the alcove, and it was a lot smaller than I remember it being, because when I was in the 5th grade, like 4th or 5th grade, and we went to Myrtle Beach for the first time and that event happened, I was smaller, obviously. Shorter, smaller, and it looked much larger. The sharks looked larger, everything looked larger. So being back in there, yeah, it was still scary because yes, I am still afraid of sharks, but it was also very cool to see. difficult to go through there without that experience again. Absolutely gorgeous. I do recommend doing the boat tour if you ever visit Ripley's Aquarium. And they've also got really cute penguins. So I really wanted to show you guys what I experienced and all the prettiness. So let's jump back into that makeup so I can show you this palette. The Attack of the Killer Shark palette by Creature Cosmetics. So this is what the palette looks like outside of the container. It's just the shark, and it says Shark Attack by Creature Cosmetics. And then when you pop the front of it off, there's the palette. There's also a mirror, and they're detachable, which I don't know if I like that or if I don't like that. I don't like it because I'm more likely to lose it, but I like it because you can prop it up somewhere and then use your makeup and have your mirror in a different spot. Like, that is useful. But I also am not a fan of it because I'm more likely to lose it, like I said. But the colors, oh my gosh. Let me show you up close these colors. So first, let's start with this shimmer at the top because I am a sucker for a silver shimmer. I wear a silver shimmer all the time, and this is a white shimmer, which is almost as good. And it is called Dunna. Then this gorgeous ruby red is called Chum, which kind of icky, but really pretty. This gorgeous royal blue is called Smile You SOB, which if you're a Jaws fan, you get that reference. And then this baby blue is called Quint, and that's just like the ideal perfect color for a color called Quint. Then the matte red is called Gone Fishin'. And the Gone Fishing color and the Bloody Tide color down here are very similar. Bloody Tide is just like a shade darker than Gone Fishing. Then we have Bigger Boat, which is that sharky grayish green color. It's like gray-green, called Bigger Boat. And then the Amity color, it's sort of a coppery red. It's not quite as copper as it looks on the monitor. I don't know why it's not reading the coppery red that it actually is, but it is more of a red tone than what you're seeing. And then the last color I haven't talked about is the shark. It is a shimmery royal blue. So I think I'm going to use two of these colors. I'm going to be using the shark and then Chum, and just see how the glitter deposits and see how the shimmer color deposits, because those are always iffy. So I'm going to get some of the shark, which will match the lipstick, even though I think they should have switched these. Bigger Boat should have been the oceany blue, and then the shark should have matched the blue the shark. That's just me. And I'll actually use the mirror on here. I almost went for my lips with it. Ooh. Very pretty. It actually doesn't match the lips perfectly. It's a more bright blue. So I wonder if the Smile You SOB matches the blue. It's closer. It's a much closer color. So I was wrong. I judged that wrong, but that's okay. That is very, very bright. Then I'm going to take my Usopp brush and go into Chum. Let's see how that does. It's loose glitter, so it might not pick up on just a regular brush, but we'll see. It does take some finagling. I suggest doing a base beforehand, like a glitter primer maybe, to help that stick. So because that's not much of a payoff, I'm going to grab a brush to do one more color with. And I'm going to go into Gone Fishin'. I love it. These colors are so pretty and bright. I don't think I've ever found a brand that just continuously delivers beautiful gothic themed palettes that have such wonderful payoff. This is another really nice go-to palette. I don't know if it would travel well because it does completely detach, but the concept itself is worth it. The pigment itself is worth it. I'm really excited to use these in like day-to-day life, especially for work, because the colors here match my work uniform. So really excited for that. So that was me talking about the new Jaws themed makeup palettes by Creature Cosmetics and my trip to the Myrtle Beach Ripley's Aquarium. For the comments down below, tell me what your favorite cheesy shark movie is. And if you don't talk to me about that, tell me what your favorite line is from Jaws. And if you don't talk to me about that, just talk to me about something, because I love for you to talk to me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye.
Amazing.
Flood the water.